In the Cut TV. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new video here. Joe with your co-host, like always. What's good? Today we're going to be reacting to 15 theories about the universe that will blow your mind.
Humankind is only at the beginning of its journey into trying to understand the nature of the cosmos and reality. And almost everything we think we know about the universe is later proven wrong by further scientific studies. So it is only natural that everyone and their mother has a bonkers theory regarding the truth.
A bonkers theory.
Ready to hear some of the best? These are theories about the universe that will blow your mind.
Shout out to Q. That thing's came in so handy.
Yeah. Is the universe alive? Our whole universe was a hot dead
Is there more than one?
Then, nearly 14 billion years ago, expansion started.
Dude. There's no way there's hella aliens out there. People who don't believe in that are just...
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
What if I'm like...
in a box?
And I just ate y'all just...
Yeah, bro,
baby and shit.
Just because there's not... Just because there's no life in the planets close to us, that doesn't mean there's not life anywhere out in space, bro.
Everyone just has their own different area to live. Maybe we don't know yet. These planets
and did you know that even distance is in space is recorded as time?
Yeah,
go forward and back in time like on some Star Wars shit.
Not really. It's just billions of light years.
Go back in time.
Exactly, but it's light years is
time. Yeah, I guess.
Speed. Like it's crazy.
Would this be a somewhat clear representation of how it would look? Also, if it is in fact alive, do you believe that we are all shifting toward a
some anime shit? That's what they're making the god look like in One Punch Man.
Right. It's not out of the question to assume that the Earth
they
made a new one or what?
The manga's going and the season's coming soon.
I already finished it.
God literally looks just like that guy did.
Professor Lee Smolin.
That's the only anime I finished.
Stephen Hawking and Lebedev Physics Institute's Andre Lind to form an idea on baby universes. The universe is alive how we know it today because it might have developed from a smaller universe. It's well known already that our Earth defies the typical formation of a universe, given that most are far smaller and short-lived. There's every possibility that there's room for evolvement yet. Before we go on, we have a cool challenge for y'all. It'll take about 5 seconds.
I would never do that.
Let's make a deal. Just leave a like on this video.
I thought he made a challenge, and you saw that dude fucking jumping off the fucking roof. I'm like, hell no.
And fortune. Try it.
It's probably gonna challenge you to like this video.
That's exactly what I was.
It's time for the odd topic. When we think about aliens, or when they're represented in fiction, an interesting
I think I'm the one on the right, not the left. That's how I look at
within each individual.
I think I'm in many forms. Not this one for sure, though.
That one's too basic.
I think more,
yeah, that's crazy.
The infamous
maybe I'm an alien,
but of American folk.
They got this.
Can I blink sideways?
But they got this design since like people have had the design of aliens like this for hundreds of years, bro. It might be one of the very first races they found.
Is that if aliens are out there, and let's face it, surely they are, they will have just as much diversity within their species as we have among ours. Perhaps Martians from the north are green, but those from the south are blue.
On some DC shit, on some DC comics shit, like Martian Manhunter, he's green.
Each region have skin tone.
This guy looks like a fish, kind of like he's a water alien.
What's the green guy?
I am not gonna lie. Do you guys think there's aliens that have evolved to a similar look like ours?
Do you think
in other somewhere else?
You know what makes the most sense to me though? No lie.
As always,
they say how like aliens, some aliens, species of aliens came through and smacked some apes. And then that's why you know how like we evolved from apes to humans. So it's like technically like the aliens are hella smart. They fucking pretty much like busted in a gorilla type shit.
They did it on purpose, basically. Like,
and it's like we're an alien and we're in the like monkeys and shit.
We're offspring.
You know?
We're offspring.
We're offspring of some other species.
I for sure am.
Aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Very odd.
I was like this.
Bro, with the left. They showed a picture of like an alien with like a monkey, like they're like together and like the baby, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, bro, that makes so much sense. That's why we're like hella smart, able to evolve and shit.
I've seen that meme.
You know? And then
damn, what the hell is
that?
Like,
we're like half alien, half monkey, if that makes sense. I don't know. Does that make sense?
I believe in the inner Earth. Like there's it's like an inner Earth, you know, that's what
like on some planet of the
Antarctica is an entrance or some shit, huh? The top of the world,
like the crater of the Earth, the center of the Earth, like that one movie,
Santa Claus house.
Like that one movie, and like that one movie, Traveling to the Center of the Earth, where they go in the center and freaking T-Rex and shit in there.
Well, not like that, but like there's like definitely like aliens and shit.
Oh, you think it's like a society?
Undergoes energy changes that result in its death and rebirth, then
like where's the presidents? Where they at? They chilling in there. Nah, man.
Lincoln
is that
I definitely do feel like they do something at Antarctica. Lincoln, he's out there. He's still alive.
Our government isn't fucking telling us shit though.
Hell no.
They said they were gonna tell us, but they ain't telling us.
Hell no, they don't give a damn.
The other theory is
that tell the truth.
There's a lot of people that are gonna go crazy.
If
they do tell them.
continue to
I just be like, smoke a blunt, chill.
everything bound to Earth.
Why are you gonna go crazy?
Y'all hiring?
I feel like crazy. I feel like
the aliens, y'all hiring?
Why would you go?
The toilet paper just gonna sell out.
Why would you go crazy though?
Oh shit, aliens.
Why would you go crazy though? Like,
good luck.
Next thing you know, our parents are aliens.
Hologram. The black hole has been.
I could see that. The sky just being a hologram.
As long as we've known about it. When the black hole swallows something, where does it go?
I believe we're just sleeping, and then there's a machine on our head. You know?
Hey, that's true.
Oh my God, he knows.
There is another theory
that's hella
that the
true.
Earth could be, in fact, a hologram. Of how the black hole operates.
Nice.
Anything to go by. Most people know that when you put an object in a bag,
it's just a hologram.
It just zoom, it just goes through him.
Theoretical physicists believe.
You found out the secret. I just terminated
When
you.
something enters the black hole, it's the surface area that grows, not its volume. That would be like throwing your old refrigerator into a landhole and it sticks to the outer edges without going into it.
Sounds like dropping a deuce.
The black hole is a hologram of some sort. That it's three-dimensional, but we can only see two dimensions of it at one time. The same rule applies when you take a photo of yourself.
You a space squid,
and you can see the front of your face, but you aren't able to view the back of your head. With a hologram, all of the information is there, but you can only see the face of it at any one time. Such a theory could explain why Einstein's theories are sound regarding general relativity.
Where's his brain?
But then fall apart when you start viewing the mechanisms at a quantic level. The problem is, even if the Earth or even just the black hole is a hologram, we may never know for sure. That's why it only remains a theory.
That's
one
it.
of many.
That's what I'm saying.
Number 12. Is the universe a computer simulation?
We just strapped up, I'm telling you, we're all just sleeping in the pods. Just strapped up.
I've always thought that too, like, what if when you die, you actually wake up to another life?
Could it be that we're all part of a computer simulation?
I've always thought that. What if when we die, we actually wake up?
We're still us though, you know?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if you wake up? Does that make sense?
That's amazing. Deciding what we do and who we are, it seems absurd, but is it
Great news.
Being floated around as a legitimate scientific hypothesis, and one that many people tended to agree with at the annual Isaac Asimov Memorial Debate at the American Museum of Natural History. Hayden Planetarium Museum Director and debate moderator Neil deGrasse Tyson said there could be a 50-50 chance
you just left it out there, now there's definitely joints.
He said beings with a far greater intelligence might see us as idiots, and then we are their creation for their amusement. University
you left it out there? What a moron.
Nick Bostrom
use that as a spoon.
Thinking along the same lines back
I'm gonna just use it as a spoon.
He said there's every
Let me use that
possibility that an advanced
cool.
civilization could be playing with simulations
I'm gonna
to
just
see
use my
what
fingers.
their ancestors were like.
You definitely
But
needed
it's
it.
not just opinions that make people believe we are but sims. The crazy reality that mathematical equations very much define
I've been waiting, bro.
in which
Come on.
we live. Everything appears
I
to
wanna
have
see
a
yours, 'cause I haven't
solution
seen
in
that
rigid
too.
mathematical forms.
Here goes.
Almost as if
Ooh,
our
right.
civilization's been coded on
Actually,
someone's fancy computer.
just taste it and then I'm gonna just go.
Look.
Held together by love.
Is it?
It's not gravity that keeps planets orbiting their suns. It's love. Or so one left-wing political theorizer once believed. Charles Fourier, a Frenchman who lived from 1772 until 1837, believed that Isaac Newton's theories were pretty sound, but were not as probable
I'm gonna use
as
the.
his.
Well, I think I want to try that one, the normal one.
I'm
gonna use the strawberry.
Attraction that planet
that
had
one's
for
perfect.
each other on a romantic
taste how
level. Charles proposed that stars, moons, and planets were all living animals that could touch,
I like the chocolate
taste,
one too.
and see.
I have another one that tastes really
They
good.
like to
They're both
mate
good.
with each other.
The first time making the
Eclipses,
chocolate one.
therefore, were caused by the sun and moon
Taking a bite with a
having
strawberry,
alone
smack.
time like mommies and daddies do when they love each other very much. Charles deduced that the south pole of each planet was a female and the north pole was a male. The two would link together through an airy substance. So the
This
next
video
time
is
you
talking
thank
nonsense.
gravity for keeping your feet firmly on the ground, think again. You should really be thanking stars, moons, and planets for their romantic attractions. Number 10. Universe made out of ice.
But it's fine. It's still good.
Mathematics has long been a recognized and sound way to conclude many things
supposed
in
to be
life.
cold?
If you have one apple and get another apple, you now have two apples.
A little colder, yeah.
It's
refrigerated. It can.
The fact that
Once it's done, you can leave it in the fridge for as long as you want.
If you were to ask Austrian astronomer Hans Horbiger about math in regards to the Milky Way and, our existence, he would tell you that it's nothing but lies. Hans, who lived from 1860 until 1931, believed that stars didn't exist. He wrote a book in 1913 that outlined his theory on the Milky Way being made up of planet-sized of ice. He said they formed a ring around our solar system, and suns behind that ring caused a reflection that made us believe we see stars. If any astronomer attempted to show Hans photos of stars that weren't made of ice, they were fake, showing a sound mathematical equation, and he would say it was all lies. Hans, who used no math at all in his theory, called it the world ice theory. Essentially, he believes that a super sun had orbited a planet covered in ice. Fell into the sun and turned into steam that blew the sun to smithereens. The resultant lumps of rock and fire then became the planets that form our solar system. Number 9.
Why you do that tutorial
from a black hole.
So easy.
Most people believe that the Big Bang
so easy, so simple. You guys can do this shit.
But even though it's the soundest explanation for life as we know it, a lot of the information surrounding that theory
Chef Mark.
But of course, I did it in my own little tweak that way,
uniform temperature.
Then my stepdad showed me.
Have already realized that it hasn't been around long enough to have reached an equilibrium in temperature. So that's one of many unanswered questions to this day. Another theory might explain that, and it relates to a black hole. There's a theory out there relating to a 4D star collapsing into the black hole and ejecting debris. The Big Bang Theory, the actual theory, not the TV show, has us believe that the universe came from one dense or single point, but there's never been an explanation as to how or why.
We should plan a buzz down or a day to go eat. Not necessarily a buzz down, but just a day where I can show you guys how much I've improved.
From Waterloo, Canada. There's nothing even to suggest that it wasn't fairy tale dragons that formed the black hole. Basically,
I'm using this as a spoon. Look, I've been using this as a spoon.
While the black hole theory is not without its flaws, as discovered in a 4% discrepancy of the Black Theory model, it's still an ingenious method for nearly disproving the Big Bang Theory. Number 8.
They try to disprove the Big Bang Theory.
Big Crunch.
That should be a YouTube name.
Crunch. The big rip, big freeze, end of life.
Just eat hella food, huh?
You know it. Different names for the same thing have been thrown around for some time. How will our universe end? Will it end? No one knows for sure, but there are theories as to its most likely fate. Theories that won astrophysicists a Nobel Prize in 2011. Instead of ceasing to exist, space collapsing back onto itself, or being swallowed up by some previously unknown force, the more likely scenario is that the universe will expand. The power that works against gravity, energy,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
The world apart at its seams.
And on top of that, it's been proven there's other dimensions.
All alone. Stanford University astrophysicist Steve Allen said no one knows for sure what's going to happen, but
we're literally
energy is possibly going to play a part. He says we see all these galaxies and stars in the sky, but
that's why we need
pulled further and further away.
Imagine the whole world assemble.
We'd
accomplish so much.
Fortunately for us,
we'd be in the year 3000 by now.
Probably not going to happen in our lifetime.
We'd be ahead of time.
Or the next.
Cool.
The next one after that.
I think we would have made peace with other races by now too.
Like candy.
The
Big
Big
Rig.
The Big Rig. The more likely way our universe is going to end. That's not
the Big Rig,
right? Even though no one can know for sure,
it's
glad you guys enjoyed
the possible scenarios. Even though we won't be able to do anything.
I'm telling you, next time I'll treat you guys to a full course from appetizer to entree to a dessert, and not this one. I learned how to make molten lava cakes.
Causes galaxies to
those are so hard to make,
from each
but I got you.
And for the cosmic horizon to grow ever smaller.
don't know why you don't
Eventually, individual
people will be like,
oh
shit,
planets
they can make it at home.
Individual atoms will tear apart and
you make money
disappear into the void of space.
I've tried recording. I haven't found my.
And all of our black holes will also.
You don't even got to show yourself. You just got to go straight to the food.
Yeah, but I haven't found my.
But it won't happen overnight. If the Big Rip is going to happen, which Dartmouth physicist Robert Caldwell describes as being a possibility, then it will happen.
My comfort zone on it. Like I haven't found the right angle, the right way to do it, to record.
You just got to go in hand like that.
Because cooking's a little different. Nah, it's a little harder.
Or just have like buy some shit like that and just put it like that. So you first guys got to do this.
You gotta get like a head strap or a chest strap.
Yeah. Or just point at the where it's good.
That angle.
You don't even got to put yourself.
It's just that my cooking space is big enough either. That's why.
You should get a head strap. Look, you should get a head strap. Put your phone on there, record, and it'll be like you.
Cold spots in the
and you don't say nothing. You just
background of the universe could signify.
And then you hit like at least subtitles
and bizarrely so.
Unless you want to talk.
Data dating back to 2003 from NASA's Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy probe shows that one side of the cosmos is significantly cooler than the other. However, this data does not correlate with the general theory around cosmology, which is that the universe expanded with an Earth growth spurt to make the cosmic microwave background relatively uniform. But the data doesn't lie.
The Hot Pockets there.
Theories before its existence.
They're talking a bunch of fucking.
Damn, what if we're all just in course to the sun?
Similar results to the Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy probe, even though it's a accurate form.
No, it was
nice to know you.
However,
it was nice to make this next video.
I would just get a submarine and go underwater.
Nice to meet you.
I think all the water would get vaporized. Unless there was like a portal.
Yeah, we'd be fucked.
I would just pull up to the center of the earth. Pull up with everybody, huh?
At least in the center of the earth is less hot than the sun.
Those simulations looked similar to the data from the Planck satellite.
It's just as hot as the sun, damn near.
For the idea that the universe is lopsided, but it's an ever narrowing tunnel of validity. There's more scope that energy fields are.
But I'm sure the sun is way hotter.
Oh yeah.
Universes
But it's the closest thing.
You see it. It's the first thing in my morning. It's the last thing I see at night.
Time is slowing down. If you've ever felt like no time is passing at all as you type away at your computer in your office cubicle, then you could be right. Scientists are starting.
I got one for you.
Hey, smoking some pot.
Hey, I got one for you. When you're flying in space,
it all started when
you're flying right like to Mexico, for example. You know how time changes, right? Like the 2-hour time, like time skip or whatever, time span.
You're definitely going ahead of time.
No, bro, I feel like there's a time loop right there because where does the time change? Like where
in Chicago, the sun's already 11 or something.
That's what I'm saying though, but like when you're flying, are you flying in like a parallel?
It's already 2022 on the other side of the world.
What I'm saying, are you flying on a paradox? Are you flying in a paradox?
The sun is turning, or the earth is turning, and like against the sun. I don't know how the fuck.
Nah, bro, because I've looked at my phone and my phone's time won't.
Technically, it's the same time.
Imagine Earth just gets like launched out of the orbit. We just smash it.
I feel it's like the same time. It's just like the sun and the shade. It just gets darker over there sooner because the angle. Obviously, the sun turns.
Where does the time change though? As I'm flying
in the sun, and then Earth is going like this while it's rotating. You know,
as I'm flying though, like
technically it's the same time, but it just
we're way past the border already. But the shit doesn't change. It won't change until
even at 11.
Time and a date doesn't matter. It's just what humans put. You know.
I think right now there's no such thing as time.
You just look at
who created time.
It's just daytime.
How did he know what time it was?
That's what I'm saying.
It's 12. How'd you know?
Here's up.
He probably seen like at the first, maybe at the first. No, what? He was with like at a sunrise, and as soon as it peeped up, 12.
Like for real,
and it just started.
Hey, alright, that number just came to his mind.
Like this one too. Like who taught the first teacher?
Wormholes are.
Oh no. Let's not get on that one. Let's not get into that one because why are teachers teaching you these key things to be successful?
Can't tell.
Why are you doing that?
There are, of course, differences between wormholes and black holes, but they're not observable in practice. There is also no sound option at this stage for determining the difference firsthand. If you send someone into what you think is a wormhole, you may find it's a black hole, and that person will be torn apart. If it is a wormhole, then you also have no idea when they will come back out at all, and how long that process can take. It could take billions of years, and by then it's far too late for both the person
what
in the
about
black
those people
hole
that go
and
missing,
the
like,
researchers
and
waiting
there's
for
no trace of
information
them?
at
You think
the
that kind of
other
shit might
end.
happen too?
However,
They were just the chosen ones to go to the new life?
No, they hop
Like
into a wormhole by accident or some shit, or one takes them.
They're hoping to be able to
Because there are cases where people are never
Yeah,
found.
like anal probes, huh?
Number 3. First communication from Earth to aliens would be Hitler.
Fire.
What?
What Earth are we talking about? Why would Hitler be the first
This is
person
actually
that
this is actually referenced in comics a lot.
Dude, maybe that's why they before they
He's a
killed him,
lizard,
he
huh?
got
It's Marvel.
He's a lizard.
It's referenced in Marvel a lot.
You know what's crazy is that when supposedly he killed himself,
let's hear it.
Star cluster.
They couldn't find his. Oh, they burned his body, bro.
I heard they couldn't find his body. That's
They
what did
burned
with aliens.
I didn't even hear none
of this. I wanna hear this.
180 megahertz with 1,000 kilowatts of power, with messages such as "Hello, a
We over here
solar
paying for
system
electric
graphic,"
bills?
and
Why?
numbers 1 through 10. Mostly, we wanted to send information out there so
But
that
Hitler
we
was
could
doing
show
shit that
we
that is
existed.
that would never be allowed to
Turns
do.
out that was not the only way
He's
we've
a
been able to
lizard, bro.
communicate with potential other planets. We just didn't really know it. Frequencies from early television broadcasts were high enough to breach the ionosphere and make their way to space. When Nazi
Damn.
Germany televised the 1936 Olympic
He
Games
just-
opening ceremony to 41 countries, Adolf Hitler was a prominent figure. There's every reason to believe that the low frequency at which it was televised meant it could have made it to an alien life form.
That's
Number
it.
2.
So he's technically
Earth
talking
will
to
look
the aliens, you
like
know?
What if he was an alien, bro?
He's talking to the universe, bro, literally.
That's crazy.
What did that say?
Looking for new
Lookalikes?
planets to live on, as if Earth wasn't enough
Venus.
to satisfy our needs.
Earth will
That's
look like
why
Venus.
Mars is on our radar.
Yep.
When you compare it to
I'm not
all
about
other
Mars.
planets we've so far discovered,
I'm
it
down.
appears to be one of
Sounds
the most
sick.
habitable.
I'm
not gonna go to Venus.
Believe it
Wonder
or
if there's
not,
baddies.
Venus
You about to
once
burn
looked
Venus.
pretty good.
That's the
It
most
likely had
habitable
blue
one.
Skies, night and day, and
Is
even
it?
oceans.
Oceans?
In its early days, it was probably more than
But look how
capable
dark
of
it looks.
hosting us.
Did you hear
There's
that?
no
A lot
trees.
You hear
closer
that?
than Mars too.
He
But
said it
the
was
sun a lot
closer
in its
to
early
Earth.
days. It was
smaller back then,
better
and it's
to host
aged
us.
a lot.
It would have been more habitable.
Billion years.
Not now.
As Venus
I don't
moved
know.
out of the habitable zone,
Oh, there you
We
go.
just like did planet Earth hella
It
dirty and
got
dip.
crazy fast.
Beautiful,
you're right.
beautiful ass
Got crazy
planet,
fast?
and we're
Yeah.
just destroying it.
Higher
Why?
Carbon
Damn.
dioxide with a surface pressure.
But look at that, this
9
planet's
times
being
more intense
destroyed on its
than
own.
that on Earth.
No life in it.
Sulfuric acid clouds that
I'ma
remove
just put it
the
like
common
swimming
factor between
and the syrup
night
and
They probably sound like, did you hear that?
only around 2
Acid
days
clouds.
in a year.
Damn, that's
Damn,
so
I'm gonna
good.
pull up.
Topsy-turvy on Venus.
That's
And
good.
it's hot too. Average daily
Damn,
temperatures
imagine
are
back in the
around
days when like they said it was
700
habitable,
enough
the
to
oceans
melt
might have looked
lead.
crazy.
Damn.
Steel beams.
That's crazy.
And
That's
over
sick.
750 degrees in the valleys of Venus.
I can't
as
even
well.
imagine an ocean
Because
and
all
a
the water
planet.
has dried up, the crust is locked, and the tectonic plates no longer
super
move.
lit, I'm not gonna lie.
We need them for carbon dioxide regulation. The most horrifying part is that Venus used to look like Earth, but the sun aged. That's gonna happen to us too. The brighter it glows, the further out that habitable zone moves. Within a few 100 million years, the oceans will begin to evaporate, and the Earth will
What you
move
said,
into that
100
same
years?
inhabitable area
Damn.
that Venus
The
is
water
now
from the oceans
familiar
is gonna
with.
evaporate.
Yep.
Number 1.
We gotta move.
Planet 9.
Oh yep,
The
the
man
lookalike.
responsible for killing off Pluto is more than making up for it by discovering a new planet, Planet X, or Planet 9.
It's the one that's similar to ours and it's light years away.
I remember this
Several
one.
years, planetary scientists Mike Brown and Konstantin
We were in middle school, I
Batygin
think, when
from
they-
the
when they got
California
discovered.
Institute of Technology
Oh, yeah.
in Pasadena believe they have found a new planet that had previously been knocked out of orbit. Planet X orbits the sun every 15,000 years and has been slowed down by gas. Its shadows behind the other planets almost lurking in the background. Their research to date also shows that it's around the size of Neptune and has the mass of around 10 Earths. There's only a 0.007% chance that it's not a planet. Direct detection is yet to be made. It's hoped that we will be able to view Planet X through
A planet that
telescope
moves?
viewfinder at some
Like
point
actually
within
moves?
15,000
That orbits?
years.
That's crazy.
We will never
That's
know
scary
for sure
because you
how
never
the
know if you can
universe
Where
you
you
run
at?
into an asteroid too
how
or something.
and when it will no longer exist.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
We dipping? I was like, we out, Planet X. Just go king.
There's an
Down.
actual planet that discovered
Galactic
that
Kush.
I heard it was
Goddamn.
exactly like Earth,
We could be
but it's
pioneers.
light years away.
Bro.
They
That's
found
crazy.
one. They found a
Oh.
planet that's exactly identical to ours.
We'll be like
It's
80
just
years
like-
old, just
it's
take
hella,
the gold
it's hella
one?
far away though.
Yeah, oh, it's like light years away, huh?
Mhm.
Planet
Building
Earth.
the railroads.
Damn, that's crazy. Planet Earth.
I bet you if you look it up, you'll find some shit about it.
Imagine this growing tree there. Galactic Kush. Anyways, everybody, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe, click that bell so you guys know if I every time we upload.